Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Coffee with Buzz. I have a nice list of stocks to go over with you today. But before we do, I want you guys to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Make sure you like this video and share it with your friends. And grab your cup of coffee, and we're going to dive right in. Okay, first up, we've got LEN, Lennar. I picked up the $105 June 18 calls yesterday when it dipped down below the 8-day moving average. And currently up in this one right now. But if this one drops back below the 8-day moving average, I think it would be a good stock to take a look at. And again, I have the June 18's $105 calls. And I'm looking for a price target above $108. Next up, we have Citigroup. This one is above the buy zone at the moment, but if this one pulls back just slightly, it looks like this is already fired, but I still like this chart, the pattern. Let me pull this out here. You can see this is a very, very nice bull flag. And if for some reason this is below the 8-day moving average, I think this would be a really nice opportunity to buy the June 18's $75 calls. I think we have a price target of at least $77 coming up soon. But again, don't chase this trade. If this does not pull back, stay away from it. Okay, next is BIG, Big Lots. I do like this pattern. We have a nice daily squeeze. Looks like it's firing long yesterday. It did just slightly break out above the buy zone, but if we can get something below the 8-day moving average again, I think this one has a lot of potential to go ahead and make new highs of probably 7250 to 7300 and beyond. So I like getting into this one. Maybe look at an in-the-money call. We'll call it the $65 Junes. I think if you guys want to wait and see if we can get a good price on those, maybe below $5 an option, you might be able to make some good profit on that one. Another one I'm watching right now is DKS. As you guys know, we've had some really nice trades on this one in the past. It looks like it's setting up right now into a daily squeeze, and we've got some really nice momentum. So, probably looking at least getting up into the 91s, 90s, 92s. But let's wait and see if this one pulls back below the 8-day moving average. And we do have earnings coming up here on the 26th, which is plenty of time, but we might have like an earnings play into that. Okay, guys, as you know, I've been playing SBH, and this is a textbook setup for my TPS pattern, my trend pattern squeeze. This is exactly what I'm looking for. It has a nice trend up. We got into a nice squeeze here on the flag, and then as it fires, the shorts start to cover. And we also had a catalyst here with earnings, which helped, but we had a nice high of 25.10. I had a price target of at least 22 here. So this went up beyond what I'm looking for. We took over a 450% profit yesterday on this trade. Okay, next up is not a TPS setup, but I did go ahead and buy some CHWY, CHWY. I believe this hit an all-time low of 70 and found some support. I'm looking for this to turn back up and go test the 80 to 85 range. So I went ahead and scooped up some options on that. If you like this chart, I recommend this is a great buy position for you. Okay, so next I have ALF, which was an IPO that I picked up. This is not a TPS setup. This was just, like I said, an IPO, and I like this company. They do facial recognition software. I do know some of the players, some of the owners in this company, and it's a good company. I think they have a good potential. So I personally bought into this a couple days ago on this low after it IPO'd. I picked some up in the 250 range, and so I'm gonna hold on to this one. I know it spiked and pulled back a little bit, but I think this one has some long-term potential with this company. And again, I'm not giving you financial advice. That's just what I'm doing, and I just let you guys know as well. Okay, so next I have SAVE. This is something that I bought into on a dip, and it basically just continued to roll over. I bought back in here. Really, the chart broke down. It was a bad buy. I saw potential and was wrong on this one. It started to bounce. I thought I was right, and then it rolled over. And I am currently down in this. And unless it really turns around and fires long, it does have a nice squeeze in the daily, but it looks like this one's going to be rolling over on me, and my options will probably expire worthless. Okay, guys, that's all I have for today. I've had a few requests that I do another video on how I pick my stocks, what a squeeze is, and how I do my scanner. So I'm going to go ahead and try to do another one of those a little bit later today and put that out. But I do want to give a little quick shout out to one of my students who was in the SBH trade. He had the largest trade of his trading career. And, it goes to say, when you stick to your plan and it works, how much money you can actually make. And it's when you deviate from your plan that bad things happen and you end up losing money. Can you make money? Luckily, just buying things that you think are going to go up? Yeah, absolutely. I've done it, and everybody's done that. But when you have a plan that works 80 to 90% of the time, I don't see a reason to deviate. The TPS setup works. I make money on it consistently, and I make more profit than most of the traders that I know, and I don't see a reason to leave that. If you're losing money one way and you're making money the other way, even though the one way, the TPS setup might not be very exciting, it makes money consistently. And I just don't see the reason to break away from that setup. And if I can continue to see that setup and that setup continues to pay me, I'm going to continue to do that. So that's my advice, guys. Don't deviate from the plan unless you find something that's better. And if you find something that's better, hit me up. I'd love to learn it. And I'm always down for making more money. So, all right, guys, that's it. Good luck on the market. It's going to be opening here in about 30 minutes, and I hope everybody has a green day. All right.